Can't believe I made it. It's my first time getting money.
Where's my money?
Where's my money? It's right here. Right there. Y'all can't see me. We getting rich. Hard body youngins. We getting rich together. Yeah. We getting rich together. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Can't believe you made it. I can't believe we here once again. You could have scrolled on past this video, clicked on so many other videos. There's a whole bunch on YouTube. You could have clicked on them. Probably wasted your time, but you didn't. You clicked on this one, and for that, I want to welcome you to the greatest podcast in the world. This is
Hablando Loud.
It's your host, William H. Body. Please don't forget to say the body. And the man next to me is the most interesting man in the world. The Dos X commercial guy. James Bond. The never-ending bottle, the never-ending humo, Mr. Como es, como va, Brugaly. How you feeling today, man? Let's get right into it. This is Hablando Loud. Welcome back. With your favorite co-host. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in, checking in with us, leaving comments, sharing, liking. If you subscribe, I love you.
I love you too.
Keep subscribing. Episode 3, we here. I wanted to get started with there's already fall here in New York City. Estamos en el tiempo, la temporada de otoño. Así que se dice.
Compraron su colla.
Yo, Ron, that's how you say it? Otoño?
Yeah.
Otoño. Okay, I'm just making sure. You know how we got the spell check on the phone and the computer? We got the Ron check to make sure we pronounce the words the correct way.
Definitely.
We're in fall season now. In New York City, that typically means that it's Timberland season. Shout out to Timberland for always having them constructions ready for us when that weather kicks in. And I want to be able to tell you guys which Timbs is valid and which Timbs are not.
Not the ones.
Okay, so you see we got the 6-inch premium ones right here. I know I'm pretty sure Rob will put it there in the middle. The ones with the gum sole with the rubber that they look like the eraser on the bottom of the eraser of a pencil. Those are valid. Those are the official Johns. Those are the ones. La bota de Timberland, la alta, la de construcción. Asegúrense que lo de abajo tenga
la gomita.
La goma que parece como un borrador de un lápiz. Las otras que parecen como que fue Brugaly que la hizo, que it got like the whole cream bottom. Those are no good. I need everybody that's watching this, moms, if you watching this, please make sure that you buy your kids the right ones, because kids can be cruel and there'll be a lot of bullying in school and they'll be laughing at them if they don't got the right ones. So we want to make sure that we play our part in informing you on which Timbs are the right ones or the correct ones.
They're going to be like, what are those?
I grew up always, wearing Timbs. Now I don't really buy them as much, to be honest, because I feel como que el pie mío es demasiado grande. So I be feeling like, damn, this is
I
heavy.
definitely can't have those because I walk everywhere. I'm going to have callos all over my feet.
But what you mean? So you never had constructions before?
Nah, never. Never rocked it.
Brugaly, tú eres de Nueva York, Brugaly. Come on, don't do that.
Imagínate. Tenis all season, even in the snow.
What's your lace etiquette on the Timbs?
The Timbs, you pull the laces up a little bit and then leave them loose. You lace them up all the way, but you leave them loose. You don't tie them.
What about the tongue?
Please don't tie. Your jeans should be behind the tongue.
Behind?
Yeah, like you're supposed to see the tongue.
The tongue supposed
to be just fall right on the boot.
On the boot?
Yeah, because that's why they have boot cut jeans, Brugaly.
Gotcha.
So you put the boot, the jeans right on the boot, and you'll be able to still see the tongue and the laces. don't lace them. Please do not tie your Timbs up because you're wearing it to look swaggy and dripped out. You're not wearing it to go do construcción
Most
and
people
demolition.
always have the Yankee fitted with it too.
I mean, that's the staple. New York. That's the New York staple. The Timberland boots are New York staple, and I just want to make sure that we started this episode like that since it's already fall and winter's coming, and I need everybody to be up to par. And then you guys can't say we didn't give you the correct information and that we didn't put you on to which boots are the right ones. Así que ustedes saben, cuando vayan a comprar a Timberland, aunque le gusten las otras, que digan, no, esas son las que me gustan, que por eso es que yo compro esta, olvídate de eso, que esas no están. Yo estoy aquí para darle
el buen consejo.
El consejo de cuáles son las que, para que no me lo vayan a relajar por ahí. Today is Wednesday, November. What's today's day, Brugaly? November what?
9th.
Oh, today's November 9th. Thank you, Ron, for the check-in right there. You see how you
Tú sabes que yo siempre estoy perdido.
Brugaly, you don't know what today's day is?
Never.
Oh, my God.
I ain't gonna lie though, yo, it's 5 o'clock and it's pitch fucking black.
Yes.
That's crazy.
We can touch on that real quick. Saturday, November 5th. Sunday, November 6th. Because once it hit 2 a.m., it was already Sunday. The time went back. And we were at our Saturday event. Brugaly didn't make it. I don't know what happened.
I was sleeping in the crib.
But I was at my Saturday party, my weekly Saturday event, Cocina Taller. Whenever you guys feel like you want to go have a drink, hit the Instagram. You'll see all my weekly events up there. And at 2 a.m., the time went back to 1 a.m. And I was like, nah, what's going on here? So we had an extra hour of the party. And now, by 4 o'clock, it starts to get dark here in New York City.
I had an hour extra of sleep because I was sleeping. Everybody was hitting me up. Where you at? I was in my bed.
Friday was too hectic for you. I understand that. Friday, November 4th, which is already in the books. I want to say that I'm proud that I finally was able to accomplish a goal that I had for a very long time, which was to be able to put together my first concert. And I did just that. La Bocina Latina concert series in conjunction with La Bocina Latina, which is a TV platform and network that you guys can go ahead and go in the App Store, Google Play, on Vizio, Roku TV, and look for that app on your smart TV and be able to enjoy entertainment on there. We also have original content on there as well. We were able to put together a concert at the legendary SOBs for the movement here in NYC that consists of a lot of Latin artists that are very talented performing. I'll make sure I send Ron all the tags and all the ads, all the Instagram, so he could tag them there. Put little pictures of the artists as well here so you guys can see who they are. We had Will Trill, JR The Boss, Jay Nova, Jolie Maioli, Tommy Liz, Moreno ITF, Nelly Nels, Chucky 73, and Dova Montana. And I could really say that being able to produce this show and having the experience of running an event of this caliber from beginning to end, that the future of Latin music and the crop that keeps producing this talent in NYC is in very good hands. Our future is very bright. We have a lot of talented artists that are definitely gonna plant our flag in different parts of the world and be able to take our culture to a whole bunch of places that maybe they've never heard the way we make music or produce art. You understand? The impact of this event is huge because everyone on that card is of Dominican descent, Dominican American, and usually Dominican artists depend a lot on the clubs and the nightlife in NYC to be able to have a stage to perform. And this event here, which was put together by myself, the good folks at Outback Presents, shout out to Uptown Saucy, shout out to my partner Max Escobar, shout out to Get Crazy No, Jay Tejada, Jeffrey Tejada, and we were able to put this together to show that we also do have buying power, that our talent is also a product that could be sold to the masses. And what can I say? It was a great turnout. Brugaly was there. As you can see, he got drunk. He got obliterated that he didn't make it to work the next day. He couldn't make it to work the next day. And by saying that and mentioning the concert, I also want to announce that this platform here that we're building, Hablando Loud, I want to let you guys know the talent, el movimiento del norte, de Nueva York, y no solamente el movimiento de aquí, pero del mundo entero, tienen esta puerta abierta para cuando ustedes quieran venir a promocionar su música, a janguear con nosotros, a dar una entrevista para que los fanáticos lo puedan conocer más en un escenario diferente. Our doors are open for you guys to come hang out with us. Use this platform to showcase your talent, to promote your music, to promote whatever else you got going on. We're here. I welcome you. Brugaly welcomes you. Pretty sure Ron welcomes you too. We want to let you guys know that this is your house.
La casa tuya y de nosotros.
Hablando Loud. Hablando Loud is your house. And feel comfortable. Feel free to hit me up whenever. We have a list of artists that will be joining us pretty soon on the podcast. And you guys will get to see and enjoy and meet for the first time a lot of these artists that don't really have these media outlets or these platforms to where they can go to get that exposure.
Yeah, to get pushed. And we doing it for all these young cats coming up that nobody wants to give them a chance to get their talent to be heard or their thoughts to be heard too.
¿Tú eres juquero?
Oh, sorry. Nah.
Que te vean coser la boca.
No, Ron la arregló y ya tú sabes. No la quería pasar.
Imagínate, yo fumo juca también. Hablarle un ching a la gente en lo que yo fumo juca porque... O tú quieres que yo hable nada más yo.
Nah, es que tú eres el matatán en eso. Nah, but shout out to everybody that came out and support that SOB concert. We're gonna have another one.
Pretty soon we're gonna have many more.
Yeah.
That was the first. That was the first of many.
If you come out and support the genre, you might be the next one up there. So make sure you pull up to the show, support. That's how we all show love, and that's how we all grow at the same time.
Stay in tune with what we're doing. I have a weekly networking event as well. Like I said, you can find all that information on my Instagram. I want to also thank everybody that came out and supported, everybody that bought a ticket, everyone that showed up and paid that door, everyone that went there and enjoyed the show that we put on for you guys and bought a drink and supported it in some type of way. Taking pictures with the artists and getting to know them. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the artists for putting a well-produced show on as well. Shout out to Chucky Ep03. Shout out to Dova Montana, who got the city on his back right now, and he's putting on big time. Big time, big time, big time.
Definitely.
Something else we wanted to touch on real quick that I feel maybe Brugaly will have a lot more insight on. Yes, we are, of course you guys know that we're Dominican, we're Latin, but we grow up also with the American culture. One of those things is American breakfast. From going to school trips in elementary school and getting hype about buying a ham and cheese sandwich.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
And then growing up and going to middle school and high school and having a bacon, egg, and cheese as a everyday thing.
How do you eat your bacon, egg, and cheese?
I like my bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll with mayo, ketchup, and salt, pepper.
I like mine with salt and pepper and ketchup.
And the eggs are scrambled?
Scrambled.
Yeah, I like my eggs.
And sometimes
Bacon,
egg
cheese
whites.
Scrambled.
I
Or
fuck with the egg whites.
Nah, I like them over easy. Over easy or scrambled on a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Que le salga la vainita. Shui.
Porque tú no dices lo que tú quieres decir. Que le salga la que. ¿Cómo que se llama eso?
No.
Ron.
La ñema.
Nah, pero que tú no quieres decir.
No, yo no sé lo que tú estás
Pronounce
hablando.
it.
La yema o la yema.
That's how you say it.
Straight yolk.
Yo.
Pause.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. It's like you eat that. I mean, in high school, I lost count on how many times I ate bacon, egg, and cheese throughout the week. And even if you're running late, I gotta stop at that deli. Shout out to Seven Brothers Deli on 49th and 9th. I went to high school of graphic communication arts. They made sure that bacon, egg, and cheese was on point. There's another thing I wanted to speak about when it comes to that, right?
Hey, wait. Can I say something?
Yeah.
You remember everybody used to leave their phones right there, right?
In the store, of course. Oh, by the way,
We both went to the same high school.
I know Brugaly for a while, and I didn't know that Brugaly went to the same school as me, Ron.
That's crazy.
Bro, I didn't know Brugaly. I just noticed that Brugaly knew a lot of people, a lot of the same people that I knew, and I knew those people from high school because I went to high school with them. And I'm asking Brugaly, yo, how do you know this person? Brugaly say, yo, but I went to graphics.
And he's
I'm
like,
like,
no, you
how?
didn't, nigga. I never seen you there.
I can sit here confidently and say that I knew everyone that went to my school. And it was a big school, there's a lot of people, but I knew everyone, whether I knew their name or not, but I know I seen and I can recognize if you went to my school. And I never remember Brugaly from that. Brugaly, why?
Yo siempre andaba borracho y loco.
Cortando clase.
Cortando clase. Eso era lo mío. ¿Qué puedo decir? Pero tú te recuerdas when they stole everybody's phone from the deli?
Nah, they didn't steal mine. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with y'all. Everybody that was leaving your phone in the deli, I can say this now because I graduated in 06. Everybody that was leaving their phone paying $1 in the deli, I never had to do that. I mean, I used to bring my phone in the morning. I would pass it to one of the guards. And then he'll see me third period in the hallway on the third floor and give me back my phone. When I tell you that I got away with murder and that school got away with murder, bro. Like, whatever rules apply to everybody else,
They didn't apply to him.
They didn't apply to me at all. They didn't apply to me at all. But getting back to the breakfast, Seven Brothers, bacon, egg, and cheese. What other breakfast you would have in the morning?
I'm
would you eat a sandwich?
I'm a French toast kind of guy. I'm not a pancakes.
I mean, I like both, but I prefer French toast
because it's soft.
I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's better than having pancakes. I prefer French toast, 2 eggs on the side, bacon. I like Canadian bacon. Shout out to Canada. Canadian bacon is pretty good. It tastes like jamoneta.
Jamoneta.
Yeah, that's why I like that. I
don't like jamoneta.
Sometimes I don't. When I do the breakfast thing, I don't go with the home fries. I'd rather some French fries, and I drizzle some ranch over that.
I like hash browns. That's my thing.
I wanna use this opportunity now. I don't think I've ever said this on camera or documented myself ever saying this, but I think I'm the one that created cream cheese and jelly with bacon on a bagel.
Nah, not me. I don't like that.
No, I didn't say if you like it, nigga. I'm talking about that I created it.
You created it?
I'm taking credit
but
creating cream cheese, jelly, and bacon on a raisin bagel. I used to go to high school, and one day I saw that they had some raisin bagels that just came into Seven Brothers Deli. And I told Mexico, I said, Mexico was obviously the chef. That was
always
hooking up all the breakfast. Shout out to all my Mexicans. I said, Mexico, prepárame un bagel de eso. Tú me le vas a untar cream cheese and jelly I'm pretty sure that everybody already, I mean, it's popular to put cream cheese and jelly on a bagel. Y después yo le dije, ¿tú sabes lo que tú me vas a hacer? Porque yo no me lo quiero comer vacío. Pómele bacon.
Meanwhile, no estaba vacío.
No, it was, nada más estaba untado de vaina, bro. Eso no tiene nada. I need some carne, something on the bagel, bro. So I said, yo, pómele cream cheese and jelly. Y me le pone bacon, tostado. And then I remember I was early that day. I started second period and I got there like midway through first period. And when you used to get into the school and you was early, you would have to wait in the cafeteria until the period, the bell rings and that period is over. And then you go to your class. I remember sitting down and I opened up my breakfast and I was sat down on a table where there was no one sitting. I sat there by myself. And I opened up my breakfast con mi juguito tropicana. Listen, I know you guys love their freshly squeezed orange juice and this and that, but I won't leave that Tropicana juice for nothing in the world.
The one in the box?
The one in the cartón.
Yeah.
In the cart. That one. Not in the box, nigga. In the
En
cart.
el cartón.
Yeah. Excuse me. And I sat down and I opened it, and like 5 people came up to me like, yo, what you eating?
Ah, nigga.
Yo, what's that? Yo, ¿qué tú estás comiendo? Y yo, the cream cheese and jelly and bacon. Bro, no lie, bro. Mira, te lo digo yo por las hijas mías, bro. Every day after that day, I saw different people eating cream cheese, jelly, and bacon. And I'm saying that I'm taking credit for creating it because till this day, I have people that whenever they're around me and I order that, they ask me like, what the hell is that? You eat that? Ew. How the hell are you going to eat bacon with cream cheese? I'll be like, yo, bro, try it.
But
you never know.
The funny thing is, when I started hearing that the cream cheese and bacon, it was from that school.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
ass. So
that you saw other people
then
eating
everybody started eating that shit.
that. But you didn't go the day that I did it because you was cutting class.
Most likely.
So
how
you
many
didn't-
times?
you
How
didn't know
many
it was
times
me.
you used to go to lunch every day in your?
Me, well, I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you guys. I was always I'm a school kid. I'm a book school boy, whatever you want to call it. Like I love school. I love learning. So when I did my thing in school, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Later on in the year, I would do everything right the beginning of the year, and then later on in the summertime, then you slack because it's about to end, and you slack a little bit. I would go to at least 2-3 lunch periods, back to back just to chill, because everyone had different lunch periods. Some of my friends had 5th lunch period or 6th lunch period or 7th lunch period.
In which period you used to play ball though? Cause you couldn't sweat.
Sometimes
you
all
couldn't
3.
sweat. Damn.
Sometimes
So you would.
they're all 3 because I already had in my mind 8th period. I'm not going. I'm gonna cut to go play ball, and I used to cut to go play ball. That's I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you guys. I used to throw parties in high school. I used to go to house parties and all of that. And sometimes people will have hooky parties. And I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you. I never cut to go to a hooky party in high school. I would only cut 8th period to go play basketball, bro.
The good life.
And then I had as soon as I went to high school, I tried out for the basketball team and I got my working papers. I made the JV team and I got my working papers. So when I got my working papers, I said, well, se fue a pique de basquetbol. And I started playing, and I went to work. I was working since I was like 14 years old.
What was your first job?
Well, my first job, my first real job that I can say that I had a job that I was getting paid to do a task, to complete a task, was packing bags in the supermarket.
Nah, mine.
Which I feel is a lot of people's first job. I was 12 years old, bro, and I would just go to my local supermarket around the corner from my house. At that time, it was Seatown. Yes, I think it's still Seatown. And I would pack bags, and I would do only deliveries that were like a block away or like 2 blocks away. The manager wouldn't let me do any deliveries that were further than that. And I will always get tips because they will see like, okay, this young kid. Then after that, I was 13. I think I worked one summer getting $100 a day with one of my uncles that was a super. And I worked probably like 4 or 5 days a week with him in the summertime.
That's lit.
And then when I went to school, I got my working paper. My first job was Jimmy Jazz, downtown Brooklyn. I was in the sneaker department, which is why I'm such a sneaker fiend.
My first job was in ACDP. I used to work in Highbridge, with counting everybody that used to come
What's
in.
ACDP?
It's like Alianza Dominicana.
But I don't know what that is. I'm not from Uptown. Remember, I'm from Brooklyn, so you gotta explain to me what that is.
It's like they do, like for every youngin, they take them and put them to work somewhere.
So like summer youth program.
Yeah, some of you, yeah.
But throughout the whole year or only
No,
summer?
the summer. Only summer.
All right, so like a summer youth program.
Yeah. So yo estaba ahí contando, blah blah. Everybody that used to come in. Once that thing hit 500, I think it was, everybody had to wait till some people came out. Then we let more people come in. When it was our break,
Where you were letting people into?
the pool.
Oh, you was working in the Highbridge
Yeah,
pool.
Highbridge, the pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you was the counter for the pool. You wasn't
know
even the
what?
lifeguard.
Nah, I don't know what. Everybody would have drowned in that fucking pool if I would have been the lifeguard. Yeah.
Nah, put the water sound. Put the splash sound around.
Yo, but when it used to be
No running. No running.
when it used to be our break, we used to play ball in there all the time. We had to mop the floor though, cause
That was
everybody.
slippery. So you had a court in there?
Yeah, there's a basketball court in there. We used to shoot all
Shoot
day.
around. And that was your first job that you
Yeah.
did. And what you did after that job, I know you didn't last too long there, like counting people.
Nah, I did for the summer just. But my second job was Dunkin' Donuts. Yo salía de ahí con un bajo a café, bro.
Matter of fact, don't stop there. Let me hear your job history. I mean, this wasn't in the books, but let me hear this resume.
Resume.
I want to hear this resume. So your first job was counting people at Highbridge Pool.
Yeah.
The capacity was 500. After you hit 500 on that clicker, chill out.
Then
People used to fight with you. Te decían de
nah.
todo, like, yo, you gotta let me in.
nah, cause
Yo, you crazy?
nah, cause they had a line. Somebody used to hold up the line. Once they tell them, yo, stop, they couldn't let nobody in. But my second job was Dunkin' Donuts. Yo, bro, un bajo a café every day, bro.
Y Adona.
Adona, quisiera yo. Nah, un bajo a café, bro. Yo, era así que.
Pero café, for some people don't really stink. But I know what you mean. You smell like nothing but coffee.
Cause you there all day.
But how you was there, like working with the beans, with the coffee beans?
Yeah, I used to make coffee. I used to make sandwiches. I used to do everything, even clean the motherfucker. Okay, that's not even in my fucking
Job title.
Ya tú sabes.
So, and what you did after Dunkin', what happened to Dunkin' Donuts? What made you quit? You left?
I quit. Nah, I had a family member in there. They put me on. But then, that coffee smell.
What you
was
did
killing
after
me.
that?
After
So
that,
you left. You quit Dunkin' Donuts. Where did your legs take you? Because I know you walked to the next job interview.
definitely did.
Well,
Nah, then I started working in Rite Aid.
Rite Aid.
Yeah.
Rite Aid was your main job that you lasted a long time.
A
in?
long ass time. Too
How long?
long.
How long you worked in Rite Aid?
10 years, bro.
What store?
96 and 2nd Ave.
Oh, you was working on the east side. And how was that? I know you saw a lot of crazy stuff working
The
there, right?
craziest shit. I never seen crazy until I started working there. Yo, people fighting, people
todos los crackheads
stealing.
robando.
Nigga, bro, what?
Nigga was stealing a lotion.
A lotion, nama. They used to steal everything
Hey,
in
yo,
that
bro, if you're gonna
motherfucker.
steal, please steal something that's gonna make some sense, bro. Niggas is there stealing a
Nail polish, everything, bro, everything. Everything.
Tú agarraste uno una vez. Tú agarraste un par de gente.
Nigga, que ahí se agarraba a todo el mundo.
And what you used to do after you grab them?
Llevarlo para atrás. Di que,
En
oye,
los cuarticos.
para atrás. ¿Para dónde usted cree que va?
You
Ya
used
ve
to-
lo que tú tienes
You
ahí.
used to search them and interrogate them?
Nah, I used to do all that. I used to let the security guard do that extra shit.
Yeah.
But ya tú sabes, eso era un lío.
Hey.
What about you? What was your second job?
Nah, so at 14, I got my working papers. I started working Jimmy Jazz. I was working in the sneaker department. And I'm telling you, like, this is '02. Yeah, this is '02. Minimum wage was $5.15. So for you guys that are complaining, and I understand inflation, and I understand that the cost of life and living in New York City has gone drastically up. But imagine working for $5.15. I remember those checks weekly used to be after taxes like $110 because I'm working part time, bro. I'm working after school. I'm not working it's not a full time job. And what I used to do was, since we were young, me and my siblings would always go to DR for vacation. And we would go to Dominican Republic for vacation. Mami nos mandaba para Santo Domingo todos los veranos desde chiquito. So ya yo tenía eso como una rutina. That was like already like a tradition for me. Going like 2 months, 3 months. We didn't spend the summers here. We would be here maybe for like 2 weeks in the summer, and then we out of here. A veces no íbamos the last day of school. Like, we went to the last day. We would leave on the last day of school.
Loud.
And I worked in Jimmy Jazz downtown Brooklyn with one of my managers, Rob. He was an assistant manager at that store. And then after I worked the whole school year, when the school finished, I would quit because you didn't have the days off or vacation time. You're working retail, you're 14 years old. So I had to quit my job to go on vacation. So I would quit, and then when I come back, he would just hire me again. So Rob would hire me again. I did that all through high school. And every year, at the summertime, I would quit and then come back, and Rob would call me like, yo, you back already? And once I used to come back, they used to put me back on. The last senior year, I wanted to really like focus on school. So like before the year ended, I just quit, and I lasted the last couple of months of school sin trabajar, and I went to DR that summer as well. And then when I came back, that time, my last year in high school, I was working at a different store, still for Jimmy Jazz, but I was working in a store in Brooklyn, at Graham Avenue.
Did you get commission
by Williamsburg, by Flushing? No
commission.
No commission. I would get our $5.15, and that's it.
And what was your discount?
My discount was 20%, and I used to use that discount for all the guards in my school. They used to pull up and come buy shit for their kids and for themselves, and that's why
you used to get in with everything you wanted.
They already knew what it was with me. You feel me? So I did that, and then that last year that I came back, the Graham Avenue has like a lot of retail stores. It's like something like Fordham to like, or 181st, to explain it to you in a certain way, and that you would understand. All the managers from all those stores, when they saw that I came back, all was like on top of me, like, yo, come work over here. I'm gonna give you more money, this and that. I had this customer that she always used to come buy her sneakers with me, and she was the manager at GNC, at the vitamins, at the General Nutrition Center. And she would come and always buy sneakers for her kid, her husband. And when I came back, she told me, yo, do not go back over there. I got you. You don't need to work doing that anymore. And then that was my other job, was GNC. I worked in GNC since I was 18 already when I came back from vacation, and I worked for like 4 years in GNC. 5 years. So that was like 22, 23. The reason why I quit GNC, I'm gonna tell you this much, is because I saw how much money they were making, and GNC has a lot of products, and we were doing inventory one time, and I had the paperwork on how much money it already had generated, like through half the year, 6 months in. And one item of fish oil, they have different counts: 30 count, the 90 pills, the 120 pills. Only the 30 count of fish oils within all the stores in the district that we were in already had made $8 million
That's crazy.
for GNC. And I'm there getting, I mean, I used to make good money. I'm not going to lie. I make probably like $13 an hour plus commission.
At that time.
But it's nowhere near the amount of money that the company's bringing in. And I felt at that time that's what like opened up my mind that I couldn't work for other people and I had to become my own boss, because I'm giving all this time and all this effort and I'm working hard to bring all this money in when I'm not even seeing 2-3% of the money that I'm bringing in.
Wait, hold on.
This is how I quit. This is how it ended up
The
happening.
promo videos that you used to do.
I actually got fired.
You heard?
Hold on.
The promo videos that you used to do for the company.
Those are up there on YouTube. I just be fucking around doing commercials for GNC and putting it up on YouTube. And I never got paid for that. I actually got fired for a no call, no show. But at that moment, after I saw that, I was already like unmotivated. Like, fuck it. If they fired me, they fired me. I actually got fired. And then the general manager called me and was like, yo, please, you got to come back. Don't leave. I'll give you your own store. This and that. I said, yo, I can't.
Because he saw the money he was making when you was in the
exactly. Store. And I was like, you know what? No, I can't do this anymore. Can't. I really can't at all. Can we get a time check from Ron, please?
We're at minute 38.
I think that's the perfect time then for us to wrap this up. This is episode 3. If you've been watching us already, episode 1, episode 2. I want to reintroduce my segment, and it's not going to be called The Last Word anymore. Ahora le vamos a decir El Último Chin.
El último chin.
El último chin.
El Último Chin.
The last little bit.
Ese mismo, the little bit, the last little bit. You know, and I wanted to touch on real quick on something that's happening right now that's major news coverage. And if you don't know what's going on, maybe you're not really paying attention to the news and all the current events that is going on. I want to talk about Kyrie Irving real quick. Quería mencionar lo que está pasando con el basquetbolista Kyrie Irving, que juega para los Brooklyn Nets. Y hay una controversia ahora mismo que está pasando porque él subió un link a su página de Twitter de un documental que habla sobre opiniones de lo que está pasando con los judíos y lo que ha pasado, no lo que está pasando con los judíos, sino lo que ha pasado con los judíos en el pasado y cómo supuestamente el creador del documental cree que los judíos le quitaron la forma de religión y le quitaron el puesto a los negros que viven aquí, a la gente, a los afroamericanos que viven aquí en los Estados Unidos, y que los negros son en verdad la gente de Cristo y la gente de ¿cómo se dice? De la tierra bendecida. Y he posted this link to this documentary because he feels like history shouldn't be hidden from anyone. That's basically what he said, just to quote, to not, misinterpret what he said or get anything wrong. The reason why he said that he posted this link, by the way, he never wrote anything in the post that he tweeted. Él no escribió nada. Él solamente puso el link del documental que se llama Hebrews. El título del documental es Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America. And you can find it on Amazon Video, and you can go ahead and watch it on your own and take away or whatever you may want to take away from that. But this is the reason why he said he posted it. He said that history is not supposed to be hidden from anyone. Irving said he also added that I'm not going to stand down on anything I believe, and I'm only going to get stronger because I'm not alone and I have a whole army around me. And at the same time that he finished saying that, Irving was also accusing an ESPN reporter of trying to dehumanize him, as he and the reporter argued about whether he was trying to promote the film by posting it or just posting it because he had just finished watching it and he felt like posting it to his page. The film itself, it's a 2018 film based on the director Ronald Dalton Jr.'s book series of the same name, Hebrews to Negroes. It's a 3+ hour effort to prove that Black Hebrew Israelite belief that certain people of color, including Black Americans, are true descendants of the biblical Israelites. And the film promotes beliefs commonly found among anti-Semitic and extremist factions of the Black Hebrew Israelites movement, including claims that modern Jews are imposters who stole the religious heritage of Black people and have engaged in a cover-up to prevent Black people from knowing their true identity. Now, days went by. It was like a little tug and war. When you post something like this, a lot of different people get hurt and they don't understand why. So a lot of the Hebrews and the Jews that are actually fans of Kyrie Irving and fans of the basketball team that he plays for. By the way, he plays for the Brooklyn Nets, and Brooklyn has a huge Jewish community. And him posting that, people were looking as to whether he was going to apologize for offending those certain groups or not. And he would refuse. He said he wasn't going to stand down on what he believed, and he didn't want to apologize. Eventually, it led to him being suspended from the team. Hours after he was suspended, he apologized in an Instagram post saying that he had no intentions to disrespect any Jewish cultural history regarding the Holocaust or perpetuate any hate. To all Jewish families and communities that are hurt and affected from my post, I am deeply sorry to have caused you pain, and I apologize. I initially reacted out of emotion to being unjustly labeled anti-Semitic, instead of focusing on the healing process of my Jewish brothers and sisters that were hurt from the hateful remarks made in said documentary. Where we at now, we're recording this November 9th. Kyrie has just been, his contract with Nike has been terminated. His new sneaker, the Kyrie 8, will not be releasing, even though he already has apologized. He has met with the commissioner of the NBA, and they're trying to make him do certain things that would, I guess, deemed his or make his apology credible. So they're saying, okay, you apologized already, pero
now you gotta sit down.
ahora tenemos que hacer esto y tú tienes que hacer par de vainitas más para nosotros creer que tú lo que
That the apology was real.
exactly, y que tú pediste perdón, que fue sinceramente, that it was sincere, that you really meant it, that you're not just doing it now because you got suspended and you're starting to lose endorsements. My opinion on the whole thing is that thanks to Ron for enlightening me earlier as we spoke about the topic. Yes, there is a conduct policy when you sign contracts for millions and millions of dollars and you're playing for a league that are controlled and run by businessmen, that before you sign these contracts, let it be known that even though you are American and you live in America and you have freedom of speech and you have all these freedoms that maybe other people in other countries won't have, they are limited as soon as you sign that contract. They are limited, and that platform they're giving you is in exchange for your voice, for exchange of millions and millions of dollars. The way I feel about the whole thing is that he posted something that he was watching, he felt strongly about. I don't think that he thought that it was going to get the reaction that it did. But I feel now that that he's being made an example of. He admitted to making a mistake in shedding light in a documentary that also causes a lot of hurt and pain for people that have been through things in the past that maybe we will never be able to relate or feel. But now I feel like they're going to use him to show that they have this power and to let everyone know, don't try it when it comes to athletes and anyone else that has a voice like him, because you could get canceled real quick. We spoke and touched on what Kanye has been going through. Ye has been going through in episode 1. And it all goes back to, I want to say, 400 years of slavery. And again, this is my opinion. The reason why they were able to control so many slaves, even though the slaves always outnumber the slave masters, was by grabbing and manhandling the biggest one, the strongest one, and whipping him, so that the other ones can have fear and say, well, he's stronger than me, and look what they're doing to him.
I don't want to go through that.
Yeah. And that's what I feel like they're doing with anyone that has any opinion on speaking out on how the system is handled and run today, and has always been run. Hopefully Kyrie Irving can get back to playing basketball, because ultimately that's his job. And I know he has a voice, and he feels that he should use said voice to spread things that he feels that other people should learn and know about themselves. And I just feel, that's what I feel about the whole about the whole thing that's going on. Like, they're gonna make him an example to show that other people that feel like maybe they want to speak up, so that they won't speak up.
Yeah. So like,
What's your take?
it's so like the other ones that do wanna, or the ones that he said I got an army behind me, maybe they gonna look at this and be like, damn, I'm not part of that army no more, because I don't wanna go through that. I don't wanna lose this contract. You feel me? Because that's how you feed your family at the end of the day.
Ultimately, he felt that he had the support of everyone, but everyone is staying quiet because they don't want to lose what they worked so hard to gain. No other player has come forward and shared his voice or his platform to defend Kyrie Irving. And some people might like it, some people may not, but I stand on standing for what you believe in. This was El Último Chin del Día. And please remember, any part of the world you're in, anywhere you're at, anywhere you're going to go, if you have something to say it loud.
Hablando Loud.
We out of here. Episode 3 is in the books. Y'all niggas wish. Shout out to Jail the Boss.
Bow.
Aquí no se duerme. Ay, aquí no se duerme.